Day 77, living as a fire lookout. Here's what we did today.
Good morning. It is very cold and wet this morning, very foggy, almost no visibility. It's been raining all night. I'm curious to see what the rain gauge says. We got one full cup right here, that's half an inch. And then whatever's left over, I dump in there. And then I measure it. 0.45. So yesterday afternoon when I measured, we had 0.15 inches. And then since then, we've gotten 0.95 inches more, and it is still raining.
A couple of vlogs ago, I mentioned I went into town to switch Warden over to a different food because he was having allergic reaction. And so there was lots of food options, but there's just so many ingredients there. I don't know what they are, and sometimes they can do more harm than good. So we just switched over to raw feeding, which I have done with Century. Anyways, so Warden today is having turkey, blueberries, chicken hearts, chicken lungs, and then there is also a chicken foot in there, and there's also kefir, whatever, live probiotic dairy.
He eats more fancy than we do by a lot. We typically toss some eggs on here. And here she is. Half the groceries we bought last week were for the dog.
It is a little bit more expensive, but I think it's worth it. I honestly think raw feeding is healthier. He's done way better with this, I think, than the processed food, so yeah.
Sometimes Century's a little rough with Warden, but a lot of the time she's very tolerant. He's chewing on a rock. Everything's good here. Visibility is about 300 feet, and since yesterday's check-in, we have received 0.95 inches of precipitation.
Copy your check-in. Clear at 10:45.
No Warden. 47 and 45. 87% humidity. With all this rain, I would assume they're going to end fire season since they were considering it after our last rain. With another 1.1 inches so far up here, more coming down right now, it's very likely. So we may be done here sooner than we predicted and head back to Oregon. Pretty messy in here in the moment. I hooked up a little clothesline there yesterday, kind of above the fire, so that would help dry our clothes because there was no way they were gonna dry outside. This is how we run our power stations. Often we'll just stack them up. Got to get the hatchet from the car. My nice new hatchet that Blessing got me.